Hello YouTube! This is Frosty the Dragon here with an update on things to come. Now my semester ends tomorrow, December 15th, and I'm likely winding up with several weeks at home. I want to use this time to get into a more disciplined schedule, not only working on book writing and exercise and such, yes I do need the exercise folks, but also working through my massive YouTube recording list. How massive? Roughly 70 games when you factor in sequels and expansions. At best, I only expect to be able to tackle 7 or 8 over the course of the break, even allowing for 12 hours of recording a week. What do I plan to record? Well, I'm going to knock loose either Wizardry 8 or Pokemon Mystery Dungeon by the end of the break. And my next long LP will be Daggerfall. Now, and as for shorter games, here's how it's going to look like. I will hit up Altered Beast by this weekend, and it hopefully finish its GBA sequel by Christmas. Following that will be a PC game called Hurl, and then I'll follow it up with a Neverwinter Nights module. By the end of the year and into the next part, I would like to get started on the Golden Axe trilogy, all 3 games, plus a follow-up module in Neverwinter Nights. If I still have time after finishing the Golden Axe trilogy and its associated module, I will be following up with another Neverwinter Nights module based on a game called The Immortal. Now, what else outside of game recording is in store for good old Frosty? Well, other than the fact that I'm discreetly separating my time across 4 online games, all of which you've seen, I have something of an interesting experiment. You see, during the school year this time, I actually got into 4th edition Dungeons & Dragons, and it turns out to not be as bad as I thought it would. It was the first chance in years that I've gotten to play Dungeons & Dragons with any actual people. I still have a bunch of the 3rd edition books, the only 4th edition stuff has been gotten through D&D Insider, believe it or not. I plan to spend some time over the break writing a homebrew campaign, but this is no ordinary campaign. What do I mean? Well, I'm basing significant parts of the campaign on a Japanese game series called Touhou, or at least the Touhou Project. Thanks to a reflavoring article that I recently read in Dungeon Magazine, I don't know if this article is available to non-insiders. If it is available to non-insiders, I'll post the link in the description. Otherwise, you'll just have to look yourself. Once I read that reflavoring article in Dungeon Magazine, I actually felt up to the task of converting elements of that crazy shooter series I just mentioned into the somewhat more orderly D&D 4e system. Later in the week, I plan to post a couple of samples of how Touhou characters might convert up to a certain point, with a voiceover explaining the reflavoring involved. I'll write down a couple of the characters I plan to convert in this fashion. Stupid M key. Okay, that's about it for this update. I plan to upload more Mystery Dungeon tomorrow, and I should have Wizardry 8 back in business by Thursday. And one more question, by the way. I don't know if it's because I've spent so long on YouTube or whether they've changed their policies or what, but I was recently allowed to upload videos longer than 15 minutes. Now, I'm not sure exactly what to do with this newfound power. What it looks like is my plan is to keep the videos around 30 minutes at most. If you can't tell, my keyboard's M key seems to be broken, or at least sticky, because it seems to type randomly. As for the 30 minutes, it'll make my separation easier and still not be too bad on the viewers, I don't think. If you think this is a bad idea, post your thoughts in the comments box. Alright, this is Frosty, signing out.